Namaste, welcome back or welcome to my channel Mindary Yoga. My name is Ryan and I will be guiding you through today's practice. Before we start, the channel has just passed 200 subscribers. So from the bottom of my heart, immense gratitude for subscribing to my channel and practicing yoga with me. So today's practice, yogis, is a 30-minute Vinyasa floor practice. We'll do a bit of core work. We'll move through a few asanas and at the same time do some balancing work as well. So let's begin by lying down on a mat. We'll come in Supta Baddha Konasana or Recline Butterfly. So coming down to lie on the mat, legs are long initially, and then slowly bring the soles of the feet to touch as the knees fall away towards the ground. And then from here, invitation to bring one hand onto the belly, one hand onto the heart. Beginning to notice our breath. Letting the belly rise on the inhale as it fills up, and on the exhale, the belly drops away towards the spine. And we take 3 deep, long breaths as we begin to settle into a practice and establish that connection with the mat. And then slowly bringing both knees together with the feet on the mat, hugging both knees into the chest, Apanasana, rocking from side to side if that feels good, and returning the feet onto the mat with the knees bent as we prepare for bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. So see if you can brush the back of your heels with your middle fingers, place your hands besides you, palms on the mat. And on the next inhale, scoop the tailbone under as you raise your hips towards the sky, engaging the glutes so there's no pressure on the lower back, and the chin away from the chest. There's no pressure on the cervical spine. 2 more breaths here. Mindfully coming all the way down, 1 vertebra at a time. And then on the next inhale, once again, scooping the tailbone under, we raise the pelvis towards the sky. Two more breaths here. And then gently coming back down, 1 vertebra at a time, taking our time to get there. And then from here, we're going to try and grab hold around our feet, around our ankles, with our hands, bringing the heels closer to the hips. And if that doesn't happen for you, it's okay. Just place the hands by the side of the heels. And then gently lift the head and the torso off the mat, looking between the knees. And imagine there's a block between our knees and we're trying to squeeze it with our knees. And then from here, let the ankles go. Fingertips reach towards the front, but the hands are hovering off the mat. Extend one leg, extend the other leg. Now the torso is still off the mat. Turn the palms towards the ceiling. Raise both heels off the mat into half pose. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly bring the knees close to the chest, place the hands behind the knees, rise up into half boat. Well, talking and doing it at the same time is fun. Palms towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. Full boat, Navasana. One more breath here. Return the feet to the mat. Cross the legs. Hands come forward as we meet on our hands and our knees. Toes untucked. Gaze between the thumbs, flat back. Few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, belly dips. Exhale, push the mat away. Inhale, tailbone rises. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, shine your heart open. Exhale, let the tailbone descend. We do this a few more times. One last time. We meet in a flat back. From here we'll do Camel Pause or Ustrasana, walking the hands back, stacking the hips above the knees. Knees are hip width distance, which is the width of 2 fists between your knees. If you want to double check, place one hand behind the hip, other hand behind the other hip. And then slowly begin to look towards the ceiling, tilting the head. You're welcome to stay here or invitation to tuck our toes. Place left hand on the left heel, right hand on the right heel. Let the head hang heavy. Maybe the gaze goes towards the back. Stay here for one more breath. And then slowly rising up as you bring the hands down and transition to down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Our first down dog of the practice. So whatever organic movements you feel like doing, maybe pedaling the feet or maybe moving the hips from side to side. Do whatever feels good. We then plug into our palms, finger knuckles press into the mat. And then gently push the chest towards the thighs as we let the head hang heavy and look behind us. One more breath here. And now 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara or Sun Salutation. Inhale, right leg goes towards the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands, runner's lunge. Left foot steps forward to meet the right foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back, high plank, Kumbhakasana. Gaze to the top of the mat. Draw the lower belly in, engage the glutes, quads, hamstrings. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Lower both knees to the mat, untuck the toes, come all the way down. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. On the exhale, step it through between your hands. Runner's lunge. Right foot steps forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. Halfway lift, fold forward. Step back, high plank. And then from now on, your choice, knees down or not, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, Cobra or up dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. We transition to down dog. Inhale, right leg goes towards the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands, runner's lunge. And then we turn the back foot at 45 degrees. Right knee above the right ankle, rise up, warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Right hip back, left hip forward. Engage the core, pull the pelvic floor. One more breath here. On the next inhale, we interlace the fingers together, the palms touch. Inhale, fill up, shoulder blades seek each other. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Right shoulder inside the right knee. Baddha Virabhadrasana. Look towards the big toe of the back foot. One more breath here. And then gently let the hands go, rise up again into warrior one. Stay here for inhale and exhale. And then we'll pivot on the ball of the back foot as we arrive in high lunge, Ashta Chandrasana. So nothing's changing in the front leg. It's only the back foot that we changed. Hugging the left hip towards the right knee. Engage the core, draw the lower belly in. Stay here for one more breath. Once again, interlacing the fingers behind the lower back, palms touch. And then slowly leaning forward, let the left leg fly into a bounded warrior three. Looking down at one spot on the mat. One more breath here. Hips square, toes pointing towards the floor. Return the left foot towards the back of the mat as you let the hands go towards the sky again in high lunge. Place the hands down, frame the right foot, step back to high plank. And from high plank, go through a flow. High to low plank, Cobra or up dog. We will meet in down dog. So when you practice with me, the flow or the Vinyasa is optional. You can always go straight back to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Runner's lunge. Turn the back foot at 45 degrees and then slowly rise up into Virabhadrasana 1 or warrior 1 on this side. Left hip back, right hip forward, square towards the front. So we are all built differently, so we'll all square up differently. Once you find your edge, stay there. Interlace the fingers behind the lower back, non-habitual interlace, opposite thumbs on top of another. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, fold forward. Humble warrior on this side. Look towards the big toe of the back leg. Let the head hang heavy. One more breath here. Let the hands go and let them reach for the sky. Pivot on the ball of your back foot as we meet in a high lunge. Hugging the right hip towards the left knee, fingertips reaching towards the sky. Palms face each other. One more breath here. As we squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other, palms touch. Lean forward, look down at one spot. Let the right leg fly into bounded warrior 3. One more breath here. Return the right leg towards the back of the mat. Hands go towards the sky as we meet again in high lunge. Hands come down, we'll step back to high plank. Go straight to down dog or go through your flow. High to low plank, Cobra or up dog. We will meet in down dog. So yogis, we'll do the same sequence one more time. Inhale, right leg goes towards the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Runner's lunge. Turn the back foot at 45 degrees. Rise up into warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. And this time bring attention to oblique muscles, the side body, engaging the side body as well. Making it strong all around the core. One more breath here. On the next inhale, interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. and then fold forward into humble warrior. Humility, acceptance of things we can't control. One more breath here. Let the hands go, rise up again into warrior one. Pivot on the ball of the back foot as we meet in a high lunge. Engage the core, engage the side body, engage the pelvic floor. Notice the sensations in the left hip. Hands interlaced behind the lower back. Lean forward first, let the left leg go. The bounded warrior three. We will stay here for one more breath and then slowly return the left foot towards the back of the mat. Hands go up, high lunge. Stay here for an inhale and an exhale. And this time bring the hands down, step back to high plank. Go through your flow or meet me in down dog. Your choice, your practice, modified to suit your body. On the inhale, left leg lifts towards the sky. On the exhale, we step it through between our hands, runner's lunge. Turn the back foot at 45 degrees as we rise up into warrior one on this side. Bring attention to the breath. Notice how the body feels. The non-habitual interlace behind the lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other and fold forward into humble warrior. Looking towards the big toe of the back foot. One more breath here. Let the hands go as we rise up again into warrior one. And then gently pivot on the ball of the back foot as we look straight ahead into high lunge. And notice how the right hip feels. Notice the difference compared to the left hip. Interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Lean forward, let the right leg fly. Bounded warrior three. Remember, it's not about the height of the leg, it's about the balance. Even if you're a few millimeters off the mat, that's sufficient. Return the right leg towards the back of the mat. Hands frame the left foot. Step back, high plank. Go through your flow or meet me in down dog. And just for a few breaths, taking child's pose, Malasana. Big toes touch, knees can be as wide as the mat as you place the forehead on the mat. And then slowly coming back up into down dog. We'll do some core work here just for a few moments, few breaths. And then slowly rippling forward into a high plank. Looking to the top of the mat. Adjust your high plank as you feel necessary. And then we're going to tap the left hand on the right shoulder. Left hand comes down. Right hand, left shoulder. Right hand comes down. 4 more times. Left to right shoulder. Right to left shoulder. Left to right shoulder. Right to left shoulder. Left to right shoulder. Right to left shoulder. One last time. Left to right shoulder. right to left shoulder. And then from here, gently come into forearm plank. So our shoulders above the elbows, palms on the mat or the floor depending on where you are. And then we round the upper back as you tuck the chin to chest. And then we come back to center into forearm plank. We do this 3 more times. Inhale, round the upper back. Exhale, come back to forearm plank. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Gently coming back to high plank. And then from here transitioning to down dog. And then slowly coming to meet me at the top of the mat. So we're going to do hand to toe pose as our balancing pose. Hasta Padangusthasana. So I'll try to do my best to mirror you at home. So grounding down onto the right foot. Bring both hands on the hips. And then we lift the left knee towards the chest. So the right hand stays on the right hip. Bring the left hand forward. Peace fingers, the middle index finger and the big toe. Pistol grip the toe as you hold the toe. And let the left hip descend. So the hips are in line. Now you're welcome to stay here. Or keeping the hand, right hand on the right hip, extend the left leg towards the front. And look at one spot. And the knee does not have to be straight. My knee is not straight, as you can see. We hold here. Nearly fell. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. We're going to transition to tree pose. Bring the foot in and place the left foot on the inside of the right leg, below or above the knee. Bring the hands to heart center. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Tree pose, you have options. Reach your hands up like the branches of a tree seeking the sunlight, or keep your hands at heart center. One more breath here. Bring the hands to heart center. Bring the left knee into the chest. Return the left foot down to the mat. Shake the right leg. Shake the right leg if you need to. Well done. Amazing work. So we do the same thing on the other side. So grounding down onto our left foot, right leg. Sorry, let's bring the hands on the hips first. I was thinking of tree pose first. And then lifting the right knee towards the chest. Holding on to the big toe on the right foot. Let the hip descend. Now you're welcome to stay here, or you can extend the right leg towards the front. Once again, the knee does not have to be straight, so don't lean forward. Make sure the spine is straight. I'd rather you do that than have your knee straight. We stay here for 2 more breaths. Slowly bring the right foot in, my left, your right. Tree pose. Hands to heart center. And then again, if you wish to take other options with your tree pose, hands go towards the sky, or maybe they stay at heart center. Stay here for 1 more breath. Bring the hands to heart center. Slowly bring the knee into the chest on the right leg. Return the right foot to the mat. Shake the left leg if you need to. Fantastic. And as you're at the top of the mat, on the inhale, right leg, both hands go towards the sky. On the exhale, bring the hands to heart center as we fold forward. Halfway lift, fold forward. My rights and lefts have been mixed today, so apologies for that. Let's come into high plank. Last flow for the practice, take it or leave it. As we meet in down dog. On the inhale, right leg lifts towards the sky. Right foot outside the right hand. Lizard lunge. Uttan Pisthasana. Now you're welcome to lower your back knee to the mat and untuck the back toes. Otherwise, come with me. Keep the back knee off the mat and then bend the elbows towards the back into like a half push-up as we lower the forehead towards the mat. Inhale, rise up, straighten the elbows. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Come back up. And take the left foot, step it on the outside of the left hand. Hands to heart center, sit in Yogi squat. Malasana. Tailbone descend towards the floor. Triceps push the knees out. And crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling. One more breath here. And then bring the hands down. Step the right foot back. Nearly said left again. Lizard lunge on this side. Lower your knee or come with me. Bend the elbows towards the back. Halfway down. Rise up. Inhale down. Exhale, rise up. Inhale down. Exhale, rise up. Slowly lower the back knee down, come into all fours. Cross the ankles as you push the glutes towards the heels. Extend the legs towards the front. And then from here, forward fold. Holding on to what's available. The shins, the ankles, or the feet. Paschimottanasana. One more breath here. Let the feet go. Straighten the spine as you come to lie down on the mat for Shavasana. Feet find the corners of the mat. Hands come to rest by your side. Palms face the ceiling. I will wake you up when it's time. And making gentle movements with your fingers and your toes as you feel life come back to the body. Rolling over to your favorite side. And then slowly coming up into a seat with our eyes closed. Hands to heart center, thumbs press against the sternum. One soft inhale. One soft exhale. Bring the thumbs to third eye center, to the lips, and to our heart. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me, and if you really enjoyed the practice, please like the video and subscribe to my channel Mindfully Yoga. And wherever you are in the world today, have a great morning, awesome afternoon, or an amazing evening. Until then, I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.